conversation because he pushed her into the wall one day. I mean, that's all I said was we're gonna, we'll call on Monday with him. But I never said.
Now, we are done. What I say? We are done talking. Why did the white cop put his hand on his gun to threaten? Yeah,
because you
don't have to threaten
somebody with a knife.
You don't even know the situation, but you see a white boy on the ground bleeding. You see two black men, and all of a sudden, let's get back.
It's not like that. It's not like that. It is not like that.
Well, then, call your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Call your chief.
Okay, listen.
I don't want to hear your mouth.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, let me grab this knife because it's like laying right here.
The thing, grab it and be done with it.
Is he involved in? Huh? Is he involved?
Yeah, he's involved.
Okay, me and you're gonna go talk over here.
We don't need to say nothing.
Yeah, we are gonna talk to each other.
No, we are not.
Yeah, we are.
We are not.
Yes, we are.
You can do all the talking you want.
We're gonna figure this out, okay? What's
I'm
going on?
Go ahead and talk.
Okay, what's going on?
We don't need to talk.
Well,
Go ahead and
you're
talk.
bleeding. You need any medical
I
attention?
do not. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, you want to just...
I'm gone.
Nope, you're not going nowhere. Hey, you're not gonna go
Don't
nowhere.
put your hands on me.
You're not gonna go nowhere, okay? Put your hands behind your back.
Relax, sir. Sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Relax, sir. Okay. Are you injured at all?
No, that's your business.
It's not. I'm just trying to take care of you, man.
No, you don't have to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Where's 107? 107 is the issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's crap ton of shit back here. He's not wanting to talk. I don't know what's going on with this
Man, were
guy.
you involved in this or what are we doing?
Okay, we're gonna go this way. Let's go this way. You know any medical attention? I'm just trying to make sure you're
I
alright.
said, get your hands off me.
No, I'm not.
I can walk. You can ask me to walk. I can walk.
Oh, yeah, you are walking.
Yeah, then thank you. You don't have to put your hands on me.
Okay, I'm just
I can
holding you.
walk.
I don't know
No,
what's
I
going
can
on with
stand
you.
up by myself. You do not need to manhandle me.
I'm not
I can
manhandling.
walk.
I'm just
You take
glad
your
that-
hands off me. I'm saying it loud. Nancy, you heard me. I said, take your hands off me.
We haven't checked in there at all. Okay, you want to have a seat then? Have a seat, and then I won't even touch you. I'll help you down. Okay?
I can help myself down.
No, I don't want you to fall, because if
I
you
will
fall,
not
you're in cuffs.
fall.
Okay, I'm telling you, sit down. Okay, sit down. I won't touch you after you sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Go ahead and cross your feet for me.
There's nobody in there.
Okay, cross your feet for me.
There's
Please.
nobody.
Thank you.
There are cats in there. That's all that's in there. All that I know that was in there.
232, I have a male in here full of blood as well. I'm not too sure. He's not going to be cooperating with me, so I'm not too sure if he has any lacerations, but if you have a chance, if you bring medical in here as well.
Yes. Let me get your name, okay? Hey, so that apartment's clear of anybody else, nobody's in there. Cool. Stay with him, okay?
I do believe I asked for a supervisor.
Supervisor's outside, okay, but there's someone that's injured out there, so they're just trying to make sure he's okay. And then I'll let him know to come talk to you, okay? How about that? Is that cool with you?
Yeah, he lives there.
What's the name?
Yeah, Zachary. Last name I don't know.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask you any questions since you're in cuffs about the incident that just occurred. I just need your name, okay? Because I need to identify you, who you are. Because at this point, I don't know who you are.
Larry, that's it. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you. What's your first name?
Larry,
How do you spell that?
L-A-R-Y.
L-A-R-Y. Last name?
Sims, S-I-M-S. You did put
S-I-M.
L-A-R-R-Y.
Oh, it's A-L, sorry.
L-A-R-R-Y.
L-A-R-R-Y. Okay. Appreciate that. Okay. And then last name is going to be S-I-M-S.
I-M-S.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
March 23rd, 1961.
March 23rd of 61.
No, 3/23/61.
3/20. 32361. Okay. What's a good phone number for you?
That's a good one. Call his number. It's 0304. You better ask Jeffrey because he knows his number
Okay.
better than me.
All right. I'll just double check that with
I
him.
think wait a minute. Mine is 565
And then what's a good address?
73. I just live upstairs.
You live upstairs. What's
Yeah.
that address?
Apartment 204, building 1412, Lakeview Avenue. Now me and my brother, we were going out of his apartment, mind our own business, because going to get and this punk gonna come out there and sit there. You put your hands on the one who called me that racial name, and he was gonna kill us, and then I sit there.
Okay. Give me 1 second, okay? Let me just give this to dispatch, and then I'll talk to you about what happened,
Okay,
okay?
go for it.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you. 232. Can you clear one? Last of Sims, first of Larry, 323 of 61. Okay, this guy right here.
It's him?
Yeah, it's clear in there. It's him. I just need a medical to check you out. Like I said, you're bloody, and it's for your safety. Okay.
Okay. Are you cut anywhere, man?
On my hand.
Just your hand?
Yep.
Anywhere else? Legs, chest, back, anything? No? Mind if we stand you up? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's nobody else. Just that other guy that was outside?
Yeah, there's them two at this point. Is he
Okay.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you sit back. Take a seat again for me, please. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Thank you, guys.
Take the handcuff too tight.
The handcuff too tight. Okay. Since you've been cooperating, I'll help you out. Okay. Which one? The right one?
The hand is waving.
Okay.
I don't know where I got it from.
Oh, she was out of it. We let it go because she ran into her house and threatened to her months back, but she let it go.
Go ahead.
They were.
Go ahead and have a seat again for me, please.
But she was not involved.
Temple thing.
So if they say she was, they're lying.
Okay. You want to cross your feet for me again? Thank you. Okay.
He started screaming, help, help. She came out the door.
All right. Give me 1 second, okay? At this point, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, okay? But I have to read you this because you're in
Your
cuffs.
Miranda rights, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna read it to you real quick, and then we'll talk, okay? All right.
You
so-
have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, let me just read it.
Be used against you.
Yeah, let me just read it. Okay, hold up. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any of my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
That's my look here.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you still wish to talk to us now?
You like to answer?
It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Alright, bro. So, what's going on today? What happened?
Okay. Me and my brother, I came downstairs from 204. About 101, I came downstairs. And asked him if he's ready to go get his mail. He was on the phone talking to somebody from the VA about his traveling, and they missed 2
You're
appointments.
talking about down here?
Yeah.
This floor?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because he lives in 104.
He lives in 104? Okay.
Yeah, and his desk job. And we come out, and this white boy right here, Larry came out, and he started threatening us.
Is that out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere. We didn't even say nothing to him. I didn't even see him come. I didn't even know he was there. Because I don't pay attention to these people. But since it was him and the other one, all we've had is racial problem with them. And the apartment knew about it, but yet they still have these people around. Then I called a couple of days ago, somebody was shooting a gun at, but he's been doing it out the window for 8 months. Somebody could have got killed. 8 months, it took you guys 8 months to notify anybody of the danger. We have security. Honey, I was up. It happened at 9, and I stayed up until 3 that day. And I didn't see no damn police. I called 911. I still didn't see no police.
Well, we'll talk about what happened today. So you said he came out.
And it's been ongoing from then until now.
Just you guys going back and forth with arguments and stuff
and
like
we have
that.
done nothing.
Okay, so it's like a neighbor dispute between you guys. You guys are always fighting.
It's this one. It's a couple of these buildings. The police have been called here numerous times about warrants. I said that since you people from Texas took over, that's all we've had. I said I've lived here 13 years. We've never had this type of problem. The minute you took over, we started had all of a sudden racist people shooting guns out of windows and shit. I said that right there tells me you guys need to sell this building real quick and get the hell out.
Okay, so then he came out, and then what
And he
happened?
started threatening us.
What did he say?
He told my brother, and he told it direct, and because he didn't make no notion towards me. He didn't mention my name. He said that, well, if you put on Priscilla, that's the girl who called me that N-word. You put your hand on her again, I'm going to kill you too. Plain and simple, I'm going to kill you. He didn't have no weapon or nothing, just said, I'm going to kill you.
Okay, I'm just gonna write this down.
And
Okay.
then I went and said, you're going to do what? And then he said, you put your hands on, put your hands like you did her, and I pushed him. And then he came at me with a knife, and then tried to poke me in the eye, poke my eyes out, and I just took him down. And beat him to the, and that's why he is bleeding the way he is. I said, then no, you got me confused somebody else. I'm not the one you want to sit there. Because now you made the threat, and it's called a threat to cause bodily injury, and that is, it's just two at-risk adults under CRS Colorado Revised Statutes under 18. That is a felony. You violated my civil right up to 1800, where I may be separate but equal under Percy versus Ferguson of 1868. And in 1953, Brown versus the Board of Education. That was abolished, but the rule still is in effect. I'm not the one you want to mess with.
So he was talking to your
talking
brother.
crazy, yeah.
He was talking to your brother, nothing towards you.
He didn't say nothing. He mentioned. I can't say he said it to me because he didn't never mention my name.
Okay. So he comes out and then he starts threatening you guys by saying he's
As
gonna.
we were coming out the door and walking towards the exit, he just said what he said, and we walked, both me and my brother, walked back, and then and he said, if you put your hand, and he said, Priscilla, I'm gonna kill you both.
Oh, so he came out and just told you guys, hey, if
Yeah.
you guys put your hands on, you said on Priscilla.
Priscilla, she's the one who said, use the N-word.
Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me write this down.
And my brother told me before I was involved with this Miss Priscilla, she threatened my brother earlier, and I don't know what was said because I was not there. That would be hearsay. I can't tell you what was said because I wasn't there.
You said if you guys put your hands on Priscilla, and then what happened?
And then he threatened to kill both me and my brother. And then we walked over there and said, and I asked him, and I said, what'd you say? He said, put your hands on me like you put your hands on her. And I said, I pushed him. And then I pushed him, and he went to the closet, then he grabbed his knife, tried to kill me, poked me in the eye, and then I took the knife from him and beat him to the end of his life. And he started screaming, help me, help me. I said, why is it when you white boys are losing the person you want to do is scream, help me, help me. And then Popo gets knocked with one of the dialing numbers, he said, call Popo, yeah. And he said, then first thing he did, he wanted to fall on the ground like I'm like, And first thing the police did, they see a little blood on you. They didn't ask about me or my brother, we were hurt. Oh, get it, what? And putting your hands on your gun, that's an aggressive move. That's defending yourself while black. That right there is a civil federal offense. Now, when I'm done, I can call the FBI and get them involved. And the CBI, Colorado Bureau of Investigation, because that is a criminal offense. So, and I'd like the cop's name who put his hands on his gun, because he will be fired. And then I'm calling the NAACP, and letting them in the ACLU, letting them know. That's defending yourself while black. These white people think they can do, he was bleeding. And the point would be, I'm bleeding, but nobody asked me how I was doing.
So after you pushed him, he went back into his...
Yeah, and got the knife and stabbed me.
He went back into his thing and then
stabbed,
came back.
and I ran in there and beat him into his life. You don't do that, no.
So he went in there to go get a knife and you ran after him.
And I ran after and beat him back, and that's what you see all the blood.
Okay. When you pushed him, did he fall?
He fell down, and I jumped on him and beat the dog. Beat him out here, beat him in there. I said, wherever you at, I'm beating you. Honey, we cannot see each other after this.
Okay.
One of us got to leave.
Okay, so you pushed him out here, you jumped on him, you started beating him up.
Again, because he kept on what he was going to kill us and do this and that.
This was before he went and got the knife?
Even though he was beat down, he was still saying it.
No, I'm saying this is before he grabbed the knife when you jumped on him?
Yeah, no. He had the knife, stabbed me, then I jumped on him. I pushed him.
See, that's what I'm trying to get.
We were trying to walk away. And he was the one, and he ran in and grabbed the knife and then started talking to crap.
So I'm just trying to get, the
Man,
reason why I
that's
keep
when
reading
he
is to
started-
making sure I got
yeah.
everything right, okay? So he was like, put your hands on me like you did on her. You pushed him,
And I pushed him.
he
He
fell.
fell into the closet. He fell down.
Oh, you guys were already inside.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
when I pushed him, I was outside. Where he was outside right there, I had pushed him. He was outside. I was outside.
He was both outside, you pushed him, and he fell inside his apartment?
When he said what he said, he was half in his apartment and half out.
Oh, when he said
He
that,
made
when he
the
said, put
comments,
your hands
yeah.
on me. Okay, and then you pushed him, he fell into
Into the
his
closet,
house.
and
then what
we
happened
were
after
walking
that?
away. We were a little upset, but we were walking away because we didn't. Jeffrey told me, my brother, he said, "Don't put your hands on him." I did.
So
We
after you
walked
pushed
away.
him, you
and
walked
then
away.
he ran back in there and he grabbed the knife off the counter of his cabinet right by the sink.
How'd you see that if you walked away?
No, I was walking, and when he went that, he said, because he told us he was going to go get a weapon. He didn't say what type of weapon. And then when I was walking, I just turned back around. He was going toward, he was running, I should say, back toward the kitchen. Not walking, but fast pacing, not running like he would run, but like a fast move.
Okay.
And then me and him started fighting again. You see how the door is right to the frame? But I went in a little bit past the frame. Not all the way in, but past the frame. You know, like where you're at. The frame is right there.
Okay.
You see how the frame is right there where you're at?
I feel like the story is like going everywhere, and I'm just trying to make it make
No,
sense. Okay.
no, but-
no.
no,
Give me a second. Okay, so
no,
give me a
it
second.
was
Hold
on
on. Okay, so you guys had the exchange of words. He was right at his door frame.
Yeah, he was halfway in,
He said,
halfway out.
"Put your hands on me like you would to her."
Pushed-
You
pushed-
pushed
and I
him.
pushed him. He ran
He
to the
fell.
closet.
Okay, hold
And then-
up. He fell inside his home. Then
Yes.
he got up. Where were you standing at then?
I was right
You were still
where
right
my
in front
feet
of.
are right
You were
there.
still in front of the door.
Yeah, because
you saw
and
him.
my brother had where you were at.
Okay,
He came
so
in.
after he fell, you saw him get up, go get the knife, and then
No, I was turning to walk away, and then that's when he said, "I'll go get a weapon," but he didn't say what type of weapon. And I just happened to look back, and he was going towards the kitchen, and he grabbed that which you just remember when you came this way and you picked that. That was the knife he picked up, and then he cut me with it right here on my hand. He cut me, and I took him to the ground right there. And then we started tussling from outside, and we rolled back in. I can't tell you what happened after because it was more like a tussle.
okay,
We
so
went back and forth.
okay, so you pushed him, he fell, you were about to walk away, then he said, "I'll go get the weapon."
Yeah,
Then you kind of,
right
and then you cut that kind of got your attention. You
You know, he
turned
said he was
around.
going to get the weapon.
And then
me
you
my
turned
brother
around
was
and you looked in there
walking away,
again?
And I just happened to turn back, and he was going towards the kitchen, and then I walked back and said, "What the heck?" And then I did say, "What that H you were getting?" And he grabbed it. And then
What is
I-
that?
The H.
HU, what is that?
H-E-double-L. I said, I didn't want to
Just say
say,
it.
hell. And I said, and then that's when he
So you
grabbed
called it-
the
oh.
knife and he cut me, and then me and him started fighting. And
Okay,
tossing
so-
back and forth.
When he grabbed the knife, where were you standing at?
Right where you at? Where you?
Oh, you were still standing out here?
Yeah, and me and my brother was turning
and
to
then
go.
Did you go towards him? Did he go towards you with the
No,
knife?
he came toward me. He grabbed the knife and he turned around. I looked and I said, "Oh hell no!"
So you saw him with the
no,
knife?
No, I saw the silver part, and then he was still inside. I couldn't, and by law I can't go inside because a threat in the door is just that. To me, it's an idle threat. But the minute when he started coming toward, and then that's when he cut me.
How did he cut you?
You know how when you take the knife and you, I didn't grab it.
No.
He just.
I don't know how.
Because the knife is not pointed. It's one of those, it's more like a steak knife. I guess he thought it was a pointed.
So what movement did he do towards you
You know,
before he cut you?
Like how would you say, lunge, sort of like a lunge.
So he lunged at you with the
Yeah.
knife while you were standing outside the door?
I was still outside.
Okay.
My brother
and
was
then
right over there.
how did he lunge? Did he just jump towards you? Did he do this? Did he have the knife like
Like
this?
that. Go back down. How you had the knife?
Like this?
Yeah.
He had a knife like this.
Like that.
Okay, then what happened?
Turn your hand just a little bit. So I could say, turn your hand. Like, the other way, go up. No, go slow and go up. Right about there. And that's
Okay,
when
then
he
what
started
happened?
going like that. And then I put my hand like in that defensible, and then he pulled down.
Okay, and then what motion did he do?
I didn't see emotion.
You didn't see emotion, so how'd you get the cut in your hand if you had no motion?
No, when he came, he tried to, and I put my hand up to defend myself away. So, because I saw that
Where
the
was
knife
your
didn't have
hand
a tip. Go up, put your hands up. Like you're trying to put your hands up against your face.
Like this?
A little bit lower.
Like
Right
this?
there.
So you did this,
And
then what motion did he do?
And then he was going like this, trying to.
So he went up like
Yeah, like
this.
that.
He did that and cut your
And
hand.
I put my hand up to try to defend, because I was trying to defend him away from my brother. Because he's handicapped and he can't move. So I got in his way to defend against that. So if he were going to stick him by himself, it would have been me, not him. Because he cannot defend himself. And the next thing I knew, me and him were right here on the ground, tussling, fighting, and then he tried to stick his fingers in my eye. And then I did the same, and I stuck my finger in his nose, his mouth, and everything.
Okay, so after he did this with the knife and you blocked it and it cut your hand, what happened?
We were tussling, I took the knife
You guys just
from him.
started like
No,
fist
yeah,
fighting,
and
or?
No, he was telling, that's when he tried to poke me in the eye, and then I stuck my fingers in his nose and his mouth and all that. And
Where was the knife at this point?
It was on the ground.
So it had fell to the
It
ground
had
after
fallen,
he
yeah.
stabbed
I
you?
took him to the ground, yeah. He had fallen to the ground. Then I got up and we started fighting. That's how it was.
Okay, so
Yeah. And I just took him to the ground, and then we started trying
you took him. How'd you take him to the ground?
headlock, and then rushed him to the ground. And then that's when he started poking me in this eye right here.
So at that point when you guys were on the ground,
And I took the knife.
the knife was already on the
Yeah,
floor.
the knife was already on the ground, and then I took
So
the
he
knife,
dropped
picked
it.
up,
Hold up.
and
He dropped the knife.
And I said,
You took him down to the ground.
242, you cut me, I'm gonna cut you back.
Okay, so he did that.
Because while we were doing that, he still was going with the, saying how he, still with the threatening, how he's going to, and I'm like, I'm just thinking to myself, Father, you're the one on the ground.
Okay, so hold
If I
up.
was you, I wouldn't be trying to make no threats.
Okay.
See, if I was at the upper hand, then I'd make a threat. Now, if I'm down.
Alright. This is what we're gonna do, okay? I appreciate you being cooperative. All we're gonna do is we're gonna move out of here. We'll go outside and talk because it's a little too loud in here, and I think that's why I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay?
And I was sitting there, him talking, everybody's talking. I'm like, how are you able to hear everybody? We can all sing together, but we can't all talk together.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got you. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, I'll take the stairs up and then out that first door. This way. Do you have anything else on you? Okay, all I care about is weapons right now. I don't care about anything else, okay? I'm gonna pat you down for weapons. Just give me a sec. Go ahead and get against that 2029. Spread your feet for me, please. So no weapons, no needles, no nothing that could poke me, stick me, hurt me, anything? Okay. Anything on your person? No other injuries or anything like that?
No.
Like it's all medical? Okay. Go ahead and step in there for me. Appreciate you. So I'm just writing all this down, okay? Make sure I got all your stuff down, okay? Just give me a second. Okay. So after the knife was dropped, you got him like in a headlock and you took him down to the floor, and then you guys started fighting on the floor. Okay. At that time, you said nobody had the knife. The knife was still.
No, he was trying to grab the knife, but nobody had the knife.
Nobody had the knife.
Yeah.
But he kept trying to reach for the
Yeah.
knife. Okay.
And that's when he took me to this eye right here. I think it's the left eye. Yeah, he tried to poke me in it, and then that's when I grabbed him in his mouth, nose. And let me just put it in short-term soft tissue. Facial soft tissue, just because I know you're trying to rattle it like
Yeah, I'm trying
nose,
to.
mouth, but just say facial soft tissue, and that soft tissue meaning mouth, nose, eye, without an ear, without you having to say all those four things.
Okay. So you guys are fighting on the ground. The knife's still on the floor from when he dropped it.
Yeah.
When he originally first
and-
cut you.
Yeah, and he was
And
still.
then, hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure
Okay,
I got everything
go
right.
for it.
You guys are fighting on the ground. You said he starts trying to reach for the knife. Okay, and then what happens after that?
He was continuously making the threat, even though he was on the losing end. He was still saying how he was gonna kill both me, my brother, and then he started screaming, "Help me! Help me! They're trying to kill me!" And then he went for his. I think he went for the phone. He dialed for a credit card app came up, and I said to him, "Look, while I was beating him down, I called 911 for him." And then he started screaming in the phone, "They're trying to kill me." I said, "Why are you telling that woman that lie?" Some female from 911 got on the phone, and he was telling her, and he was screaming. I'm like, "You scream, yet I have not screamed 911, and that you stabbed me, I'm the one bleeding you, and I ain't screamed one."
Okay, I see we're going off on a random again.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to what I was asking you. Okay, so you're
That
saying
was it.
No, hold up. But you didn't answer the question I had asked. So the knife's still on the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah,
You
no,
guys
I
are
did
fighting.
answer. I said, "Yeah."
He tried,
And he was
then
still
he tried reaching for the knife, and then what happened?
He reached for the knife, and I took it from him again. Then
So
we
he
sta-
grabbed it again.
Yeah, he did grab it.
So
grabbed
as you're
it, and
fighting
then
on the ground,
and
he
I took
reached
it from
for
him.
it and grabbed it again.
And I took it from him.
And then how'd you take it from him?
That I could not tell you. I just took it because
took it, okay.
I know we both was hand in hand and locked. I couldn't tell you how, but I do know he grabbed it. But I couldn't tell you how I took it from him, but I know I took it from him. I was just caught up in the tussling. I couldn't tell you one way or the other.
Okay, so then after you took the knife from him, then what happened?
Then he said something to the effect of, "I'm going to call." And then my brother said, "Call the cop." And then I said to have Nancy call the cops.
Okay, so how did he get injuries to himself?
Oh no, I was beating him up. That's how we got him. I can't tell you how we got him. I just know that he was trying to injure us, and then he kept on making a threat over and over and over and over how he was going to do bodily injury to it. And I took him down, and I'm thinking to myself, how are you making these threats, brother? You're the one in dire need here. You don't make threats when you're the one on the losing end.
Okay.
You make a threat when you're on the winning end.
Okay. So you're saying he received injuries from you just
Me beating him,
beating him up?
I'm just beating him down.
Okay, no weapon was ever used on your side
I never used a weapon,
at all? It was just your hands?
just my hands.
Okay.
He was the one that cut me. If you look on him, he said, "Show me the defensive And I'm the only one that got him. He cannot show you a knife wound nowhere on him because I did not cut him with a knife.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back, make sure everything goes right before I start talking to you. Okay?
Okay.
So you start from the beginning. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you're hanging out with your brother.
Yeah, no, we after the morning show's over, I always come down between 1 and 1:30. I come down, we go get his mail. As we were going out of his apartment, this gentleman, halfway in his house and halfway out in the hallway, he started making a threat, said he was going to kill me and my brother. He said there, he said that, and then we walked toward him and said, "What'd you say?" Because I was the one that said, "What'd you say?" And then he repeated it, and he said that, "Yeah, put your hands on me like you put your hands on Priscilla." I said,
Who's Priscilla?
She's the one who, the cops went over to her house because she called me that N-word and she wouldn't come to the door. A white police officer and a short Spanish
Okay,
officer.
so it all started because Priscilla called you the N-word and you went to go confront her.
Yeah, no, because she's an alcoholic and she confronted my brother first, and I told her, don't sit there and make up lies. I said, that's one thing I hate, I tell somebody to lie. I said, if you're going to tell something about somebody, tell the facts, don't tell a lie. And she went and told, and my brother told me, I can't tell you.
This happened all on the same day?
All in that same day.
No, all in the same time?
This part didn't happen.
Oh, so this part with Priscilla
I
is...
say a week ago.
Okay, like a week ago, a month ago?
A month to a week. A month and a week.
A week to a month?
A month and a week. I say 37 days.
Like 37 days?
Yeah.
Ago?
37 days. Yeah, ago. The first incident happened between me, Priscilla, the guy with the honey, all those white people. Yeah. It happened then. He called the cop.
Was the other guy involved?
Yep.
That day?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so this is from
the one with the one leg.
I don't know who's the one with the one leg. I didn't see
The
him.
older man. Tall, older man.
I probably didn't see him.
No, you didn't see him because you had walked away and you would come at me, and he came out of his apartment.
Okay.
But so you didn't see
So
him.
there
But
was,
yeah, he
there
was
was an
involved in
old
the original.
disturbance, and that's what it
Yeah,
came
he was
from.
involved in the original.
Okay. Okay. So the guy comes out of his apartment halfway in, halfway out, and then he asks you, if you guys put your hand on Priscilla, I will kill you.
Said me and my brother, he would kill us.
Yeah, so you get...
When he said kill, the second time he did say my name. The first time he didn't. That's why I took that idol. I told me and my brother, we were still walking through, and then when he said it in a more aggressive way, how he's, you know how me and you were talking, sister, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, you know, like a playful way, I'm gonna kill you, but we really don't mean it. We know each other, but we don't mean it. But the first time, that's the way he said it. Then when we went up to him, he had said the second time he said my name, and he told my brother, he didn't call his name, he said my name, push me, I'll kill you, Bo. And he said, Larry, yeah, I'll kill you. And then that's when I sit there, yeah, let you tell it. I pushed him, and then I said, let you tell it, and I walked away. And then as I was walking this way, going, turning my back to him, he kept on talking. He said, I didn't hear him what he was saying. And I looked back, you know, half look back, not half all the way there, but half like I'm doing now. Looking at you, but I'm looking at the apartment at the same time, the building, like that. And then that's when he started stumbling towards the kitchen, and that's when I went back, and then I saw him grab the knife, and that's when he did this to me. And then we started touching on the floor, on the ground. We started fighting. And more the injuries that you see the blood now, it's not mine this year. If you get a DNA, you'll find out it's mostly him. 99.9% of it's him. And you looking like, what? I said, oh, I was in the military, I took training. Brother, I would give a damn what you took. But you come at me, it'll be the last thing you ever take. I promise you that. I said, they have what they call a restraining order, get one, because we can't be in 50, we better not be in 2 feet of each other. Because if I see you and I have to go and see my brother because I'm his caretaker, I'm going to try to stomp the deer horse shit out you. And this time, you say you're going to kill me, I'm going to do you first. And under 18 USC, as an at-risk adult, you made a threat towards me and then you came at me, guess what? I have the right, by Colorado law, to make my day and try try to stomp your, and you were in your house and make my day. Normally you protecting your house, but since you came out of your house, tried to, and then went back into your house to get a weapon, make my day does not apply to you. You cannot use that law as a defense. That defense mechanism is out the window.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I appreciate you talking to me. If I have any other questions, I'll just come talk to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll roll down the window a little bit because it's a little bit hot in here, just to give you a little breeze.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and put your knees inside, please, and then we'll get everything figured out. Okay.
Okay.
Is that Larry or the brother? I have to serve them, but I have to know if they're going to be in jail or not. Physical versus signing
Serve them
off.
for what?
Their 3-day notice to vacate.
Probably. So I have Larry in here, but right now, no. Just give me a second. Let me figure
I
everything
won't
out
bug you guys
first.
no more. I just have to run up to Springs team and get the paperwork from
Oh,
corporate,
okay.
so I just wanted to
Yeah,
see what I can
well, we don't know yet. We're just
I'll
trying
get
to
both.
figure it out.
Yeah, I'll
and
get
see.
both versions of it. Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Still doing good back there? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Update.
How you doing? To 242. Hey, just so you know, I have the other half of the party involved, sitting in the back of my car in cuffs. If you need to come talk to him, or you need me to tell him, or maybe need to tell you what happened. Simple.
Message. Message.
You already talked to him?
Yeah. What's he saying? So, I don't know. I was trying to get everything like going good, but he was just all over the place, and I had to get him back on track a couple times. But anyways, he says that he was standing at the bottom floor with his brother. He had just come to get mail or something like that. I guess he called them the white boy. I'm guessing it's the guy with the other injuries. Came out of his house, I guess standing in the doorway, and told them, hey, something about with Priscilla. If you guys put your hands on Priscilla, I will kill you.
And that started at the bottom of the
That's
stairs.
talking. That started right in front of the other guy's room. I think
Right.
142 or whatever. So he said he was going to kill him, and I guess they kept messing with Priscilla. This guy got upset, went over there and said, "What'd you say?" And he says, "Put your hands on me like you did Priscilla." And then he pushed the other guy. The other guy fell into his apartment. And he says he went to turn around, and the other guy said he was going to go get a weapon. So he said when he heard that, he kind of turned around and he saw him. He said grabbing a knife by the kitchen, but then he said he didn't see it. He was like all over the place on that part. And then he says he started coming out with something in his hand. He said he couldn't see it with the knife, but he saw the metal part on it. He says the other guy lunged at him. He put his hands up to cover himself, I guess, like this way. And I guess he said the other guy did this to him, cut his hand.
Is his hand cut? Did you see?
Yeah, his hand is cut. Cut his hand. The knife fell on the floor. He took him down from a headlock to the floor. They started fighting. And then again, this is where he kind of went all over the place. He was like, as we were fighting, he went to reach for the knife. And then he goes, at first he told me I'd have to look back at the body cam, but he said something about the knife fell. And then he's like, I grabbed it. And he's like, if you're going to cut me, I'm going to cut you. And then I was okay. Then it got all over the place again. Then he said that the other guy tried reaching for the knife. He did grab the knife. He ended up taking the knife away from him. He doesn't know how or remember how he got the knife away from him, and then just kept beating him up. He said after a little tussle that they had, he called the cops for him. Yeah, that's what he said. Him or his brother called the cops for the guy that was injured. I asked him, was there any, like, did you use any of the weapon? He says no. He says it was all just his fist. But like I said earlier, he said somewhere on the lines where, I had to look back to see word for word, but he's somewhere on the lines where if you're going to cut me, I'm going to cut you. So that kind of gave me the impression that he did use the knife on him. But now he's saying that there was no knife used. So, like I said, this guy's all over the place. So if you want to re-talk to him, see what he
Yeah, I'll
tells you.
try talking to him again.
I did Mirandize him, but I would just Mirandize him again.
Right on. Just let him know he's still in the Miranda.
Oh,
He's
you
still in
do
the
that?
Miranda.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
He's saying that he's all over the place. He's saying that he was down there talking to his brother. The guy comes out, the other guy that's injured. The other guy that's injured comes out, standing in his doorway, tells him, "Hey, if you put your hands
You gotta
on
open the
Priscilla
door to
again,
talk to him.
Open that door to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
if you put your hands on Priscilla again, I will kill you." Both. He was talking to him and his brother.
Okay.
He took offense to that. He was like, "What you say?" Went towards him. The other guy was like, "Put your hands on me, see what happens," something like that, somewhere along the lines, and then pushed him. He fell into his apartment. He said he was about to walk away. The other guy said, "I'm gonna get a weapon." He turned around, saw him, grabbed the weapon. He at first said he did see him, and at the end he said he didn't see him. He said he saw the guy with some like metal in his hand, didn't know it was a knife. The other guy lunged at him and put his hands up to cover himself, I guess. The other guy did this, cut his hand. He said the knife dropped. He took him down on the ground. They started fighting on the ground. And then again, the story got all over the place. He was like, he at first told me, he's like, the knife wasn't there, but he goes, but if someone's going to cut me, I'm going to cut them. Somewhere on the lines. I had to look back for word.
Okay.
And then later on, he was like, well, when the knife fell, he tried reaching for it. He was able to get the knife again. I took it out of his hand again, and then we just kept on fighting. And I was like, hey, was there any weapon used? I know I never used a weapon. I was all just beating him up.
So there's like, he's all knifed up.
His hand, the other guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this guy's saying he didn't use no weapon at all. But earlier he said, I have to look back just to get the exact word.
On his fucking face, on his hand.
So he's saying there's no weapon used, that he didn't use no weapon. So, and like I said, his story's been up and down. But with that, like,
There's a lot to it.
yeah, there's like a lot to it. Like, maybe one started it, but maybe the other person took it to
See, I
another level.
just don't understand the knife cutting, dashing after you take the knife from him.
That's what I'm saying.
Because at that point, that's when it becomes an issue.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is,
Do we have charges on both of them? Or just
I don't think so. I don't really know, but they talked to him. I think that was it.
He said his brother was not involved.
explain my camera capability exactly.